On me.
He'll just have a giant brown stain on his pants. Do you have the blue stain pants? Okay.
So there you go.
Story,
Yeah, let's hear it.
I'm coming back to this. I'm sitting in Caroline's car.
Sorry, buddy. You alright?
No, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning one day a couple weeks ago before break.
It was like
all of a sudden, Brody slides into a split going down the senior hill on ice.
time out. This was not a split. This was.
It was.
Give me
like you split in the rally 2 years ago type of split. That we're talking about.
I took a step like this and I just slipped on ice and I went like this.
All right, guys, welcome back to The Scoop. I'm Ava Hanley, your host.
Coach O-Big.
And we're here with our boys captains.
Jake Webster. Lucas McNally.
Brody Bumila.
It's gonna be a fun episode.
This is gonna be a fun one, Ava.
And I'm like really outnumbered. When we did the football episode,
we both are.
I was a little outnumbered. Now I'm in the corner all by myself.
Yeah, no. This is your show. Let's do it. We're on air.
Let's do it. We're gonna do a quick 2-minute recap just because winter sports are in full swing.
Yes.
Last time we were here was kind of the beginning of the season, and then we had break.
Yep.
So now we're really getting into.
We're into it. We're into the
season.
Yep.
Girls hoops are 5-1.
Okay.
Shout out Molly Mullen. She's Boston Globe's Player of the Week. If you haven't seen the episode, go watch the episode.
Have we gotten the scoop celebration?
We need
to.
Did you see the reel?
That was great. You guys see the video?
Fun.
Yeah.
You guys see the video?
Seen it.
Yeah, that's it right
It's
there.
been fun. So if you score, you got to go like this.
Or dunk.
Yeah, or anything.
I think you guys already said that to me during
Well,
the.
we just
did.
kind of, it was like the evolution.
We were riffing off of it, so it was happening. Make it happen, guys.
Make
please.
it happen. It takes 2 people to start a trend, and we have 3. So.
Nice, well done. What do you got?
Boys hoops. Well, I'll come back to you guys. Sorry. Girls hockey is 3-3-0. I saw they have those bedazzled construction hats, and I see them all over Instagram. So
how cool
I don't
is
know
that?
how you get one of those, but I would like one. Maybe we can figure that
We'll
out.
definitely have a guest on, so maybe we can bring that in.
Boys hockey is 1-3. We
Okay.
went to the North Attleboro game. Yeah. That was fun.
That
Hopefully
was
they make
game of the week.
Yep.
Big win.
Against North Attleboro.
Yep.
It was fun.
I saw Luke Shell had like a little coast to coast. I asked him about it in class. He said, "Yeah, no big deal."
They're very chill. That team is very chill. And then swim and dive. Their game of the week is tonight.
Yes.
So hopefully we're
Cool theme too.
swimming or like fishing.
Right? Fishing.
Sorry.
Are you gonna come in your big like fishing outfit and
I
everything?
can't. I got a game tonight.
Oh, which good segue.
Great segue.
Yeah,
Who are
looks
we
like we
playing
set that up.
tonight?
Bishop Stang.
Bishop
So
Stang.
who do we have here? Boys hoops. Ready to roll?
You know it.
I think we already said that. Sorry. Okay, so boys hoops. Your record for the season so far is
5-2.
a little closer.
5-2.
Yes. Very exciting. And tonight we play.
Bishop Stang.
How are we feeling for the game tonight?
I say we're pretty confident for the game tonight. They look all right, but I think if we come out, play the way we play, we're gonna beat them pretty well.
So, and then we had a big win. What was that? Tuesday
Tuesday
at home. That was a fun one. I saw the final score. Looked close.
It was I feel like it was a much better or worse game than the score said. I feel like we could have beat them by a lot more. We didn't really play our best game, but still, a win's a win.
Yeah, I mean, we came out strong. Usually we don't come out great in the first quarter. Usually we come out kind of slow and pick it up as the game goes, but we got up to a big lead right away. We kind of lost it, but, even though we had a lot of turnovers, they were making some shots, we were able to hold through and get the win.
Nice.
What do you got, Webb? Give us your insight.
Yeah, it was pretty solid. We played them twice last year. We won both times, but they got a new player back this year, and he was a lot better, but we still able to get the win. It was good.
That's confidence right there. I love that.
And then we also won the tournament over Christmas break, right? I remember
Yep,
seeing
we
that.
did.
Was that number 1 team in the state I saw?
Number 1 team in the state.
Couple awards, maybe?
Yeah.
What do we get for awards?
Player of the game, and
I was the MVP of the tournament.
Congrats, guys.
Lucas, I'm sure you were just as influential.
Yeah, you had a couple shots, I'm sure. So what is your guys' game? Start with Brody. What is your game? Like, what do you focus on? How do you attack the offense or defense? What do you got?
I would say really this year, it was like last year, it was more kind of like I was more facilitating the ball, just trying to like get it up around like the free throw line, run our offense through it. But this year it's kind of more just have me in the post and just see how their team reacts to it, because big. I think I'm bigger than everybody I've played this year so far. So,
Confirmed.
Yeah. So I just have to sit in the post and get all the rebounds on their misses, and they usually double team me or play me a certain way where there's going to be an open shot.
Allows you to kick out and everything to these guys right here, these jokers.
Yep.
What do you got, Webb? What's the game?
So I normally like try to get to the hoop, drive if I can, maybe take the occasional 3 here and there, and then on defense, try to get a steal, 1 or 2, maybe a block. But then I probably look for Brody or Lucas when they're open.
Sounds well-rounded.
Yeah, I like to shoot the ball. But, like sometimes we'll get in certain games where, maybe they're overplaying that 3 and I have an easy blow by, or maybe a guy will step up and I can drop it off to Brody. I like throwing it up to him. It's fun seeing him dunk sometimes. But, and then, defensively, I'd say it's the same for a lot of our guys. Like me, Webb, we got guys like Egan Gill and Caden. We're really up trying to get in the passing lanes, getting the ball, and trying to get the fast breaks going the other way.
Wow.
That's good.
That was a good
That's
answer.
a good breakdown.
That was. I feel like we hit all the marks that we needed
Yeah,
to.
very impressive team, work well together. You guys have been playing together for a long time, I think. Origin stories, what do you think?
Yeah, let's hit origin stories. Anyone want to start? Like, what is your... Well, I guess we could go athletic origin story, but mainly basketball. Like, how'd you get where you are today?
Well, me and Lucas have been playing together since kindergarten.
Really?
So back in the elementary school days, and then just throughout, and then we started playing with Brody freshman year. We were all on JV together with B-Nass, and just worked our way up, and it's been good ever since.
Nice.
This is the Mercy Mount crew, right? Biddy ball?
Yeah,
My
Biddy
boys
ball.
are in it right now.
Yeah.
Future Webbs and McNally's, I think.
There you go. Like Webb said, I went to Mercy Mount when I was younger, and then I actually transferred over to St. Mary's Sacred Heart, where I played with another guy on the team now, the Ava Hanley, also
Nice.
went to St. Mary's Sacred Heart. But Matt Castro, another guy on the team, he's got an increased role this year. He was there. I'm happy for Castro. Castro's really been working hard. He deserves what he's getting this year. I'm happy for him.
I love
Round of applause
shout-outs.
for Castro.
I
Yeah,
love
round of
shout-outs.
applause for Castro.
Good stuff.
Love
Bring it up
Castro.
your team. I love it, guys.
But then, like Webb said, came to Fian freshman year, had the opportunity to play JV with these two and BNAS, and, it's been great. I love Fian basketball. Happy to play with these guys.
Yeah, I've always been playing basketball. My brother was 3 years older than me, so I was at the court with him when I was 3 or 4 years old, always just like dribbling a basketball or doing something while he was playing his Metro West games and stuff. So I've always been wanting to play basketball, and I was always competing with him, so that's helped me a lot. Rebounding defensively, trying to be strong.
Watch out, sorry, Brody! That's a first. You're all right? I need to write you a pass or something.
Just keep going. All right, should we resume?
She want me to just get that?
Do you edit on
No.
this?
Yeah. Don't worry.
Check.
Actually,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
probably
good.
gonna
No,
just
that
keep
was
all
better.
this.
It just wasn't. That's good. That's fine.
I've always been playing basketball, because my brother, because of Metro West, I was always hooping with him, and then because of him, since I was always playing 2 or 3 years up, I always had to kind of I was super skinny compared to all of them, so I was
Really?
always trying to fight with them, and it was really hard. So I think that's helped me a lot when I got to come to Fiat and play with bigger kids my freshman year, my sophomore year. It really just helped me to already be used to it and just not have to worry about that part of development. Yeah,
No, we're good. I got to clean up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still trying to clean up over here, but what do you think, Ava?
I think it's good. I think you guys all kind of mentioned, especially you two, how much you love being able to play with everyone and just the team in general. Do you want to talk a little bit about your team culture and how that's developed, especially because you guys are captains and the role you play in the culture?
So last year we had a bunch of different seniors. I think we graduated 8 seniors it was. And it's a lot different without them, but ever since the new season started, we started off slow, just 1 and 2, but then we slowly just climbed back after the BR win. The teams, we all got together, hanging out more, and it's been helping a lot. So I feel like all the guys are gluing well together.
I agree with a lot of what Webb said. Last year, graduating as many seniors as we did, we had a really good team culture last year. I mean, all the guys were super close. We'd hang out all the time. I mean, never had a problem in the locker room ever. And, to start this year, it was a little different, just having that adjustment, having a lot of new guys. But, I mean, like you said, like getting us all together more, just being in the locker room over time, it's definitely helped us grow as a team, change the culture for sure. And again, some big wins like the BR win, like that really helps that too.
Yeah, I agree with that, but also we've had some blowout wins this year too where we got up by a lot, like in the AC game, and it was good to just see all the kids who didn't really get to play, and it's kind of like, you know, they work just as hard, they compete just as hard, and now they're getting the opportunity to score and actually play in the game. So I feel like our team culture this year has become a lot more competitive. I feel like the guys are much more, not aggressive, but much more competitive and much more wanting it more than they did last year, especially from like our bench perspective, not just from our starters.
Mm-hmm. And you guys play super. I had this in as a note about Fanatics, which I'll get to, but you guys play so close to your bench, like in a game. Like when you think about it, you're right there if you're on that left side, or depending on the gym. How does the energy feeding off the bench kind of play a role in like the game itself?
I feel like I kind of love it because, you know, whenever you're on defense, you get the defense chants from all the guys on the bench and gets you going, and then you hit a big shot here or there. You hear the crowd, or if the guys on the bench or the coaches, and it really gives a big boost.
Yeah, you know, I agree with that. Just, I mean, all the guys on the bench, like, especially if it's a tight game, just like having that little bit of an extra boost. I mean, like, it's the same thing as like if you're on the road. I mean, the bench is essentially like your crowd.
Yeah.
I mean, if like us going to Stang tonight, I mean, we're not really going to have that many people there. Like, we're not going to have what we had on Tuesday. So, you know, having the bench bring that energy is like very important, especially on the road.
Yeah, I think it's just good to kind of what they said, just have the bench energy there, because, you know, they, in all honesty, they want it they want to win the game just as bad as us too when they're on the bench. So I think that's really about it.
What I want to ask about coaching too. We've asked our players about coaching. How do you guys like to be coached? How does your coach work? What makes you successful when it comes to coaching? Brody, let's go with you. Let's start with you. Since I spilled coffee all
reverse
over.
it.
Yeah, I kind of like with our coach, Coach O'Connor. He brought in last year Coach Douglas, and then this year we have Coach Billy Oram. And
nice.
And I really feel like he's kind of, you know, runs it more like a football coaching staff. I feel like, you know, he's the head coach. You know, when he has something he has to tell the player, tell it to the player. But he's really trying to facilitate and coach the game at that moment. And then, you know, when you get to the bench, you have Coach Douglas and you have Coach Oram, who's kind of like there talking to you and trying to help you get better as kind of like more like a coordinator or something like that, because they're trying to focus more specifically, while Coach O'Connor will deal with something more broad and kind of more team-wide while he's coaching the game. And I really like just having a conversation with a coach like this. Like, I don't want to get chewed out, but if it happens, it happens. But I want to have a conversation. I want to be able to, you know, kind of pick his brain and be able to talk about like the mistakes I might be making or something I might be doing good to him.
You know, I'd say also shout out Mr. Messier, new coach as well this year, JV coach, assistant coach, great guy. But you know, I'd say, like Brody's saying, Coach O'Connor, I'd say runs it a little more like a football program. The way Brody said, just like really trying to get all the coaches involved in different aspects. Like when we scrimmage, we'll have Coach Orm and Coach Douglas like each take a half, and whether it be one focus on offense or one focus on defense, and Dino just watches over the whole thing. Like, I'd really just say the way he's able to get all the coaches involved and really just get it to look at from every aspect of it and really make sure we're trying to tighten up every part of our game, I'd say it's very effective.
You can talk.
We battle through it.
That
was good.
Yeah, and so the last couple of years we had Coach Sharon, Coach King who would help out at practices, but unfortunately, missing those guys a lot. They left, but I feel like it helps a lot getting new guys, get new opinions and everything, and you know, I like it. I like come from a different perspective and just seeing what we can learn and do. So yeah.
That's awesome. I love hearing about the coaching too, being from the coach's angle. What works for you? We have a lot of meetings too, and we have a PLC that we do with Coach Dolores. So it's really fun to understand kind of your mindset and what works for you guys, because ultimately that's what we're trying to do, is make you guys produce. It takes different ways, different players different ways, but that's the beauty of coaching, is you learn a lot about that. What do you got, Nate?
Yeah, with all the different coaching, the changes that you guys sound like you made this year in your coaching staff, what does that look like when you come in for, you know, like your timeouts, your huddles, your half times? Like, is that any different, or have you noticed a difference with the different people that are leading your team?
I think I haven't really noticed too big of a difference, because we still have the top two varsity coaches from last year, so I can't really say attest for the freshman or JV, because that's where the real coaching changes happen. But I feel like there's not really a difference at all, because Coach O'Connor's still going in and talking during the timeouts, and you'll get a chime in from Douglas and Coach Orm's usually talking one-on-one with a player. He'd never usually chime in on those big huddles, so I really haven't noticed that big of a change.
Yeah, I agree with Brody. It's pretty similar. Like I said, last year the main difference is usually when you get subbed out, we'll have Coach Douglas or Coach Orm pull you aside and just like talk to you about your minutes, like let you know what you were doing, just some things you could improve on and things maybe you did better than you did last time. So I'd say maybe those conversations have changed a little bit, but I mean for the most part, like you said, Coach O'Connor coming in during halftime on the bench, talking to us, it's very similar as it was last year.
No, yeah, it's definitely the same because like the first like before the game, halftime, and then after the game, it's all pretty much the same message about what we had last year, just like working hard, it's what we need to do better and all that. But yeah, it's pretty much the same to me.
Love that. I have a burning question. Dunking. You and I both, I'm assuming, have you ever dunked, Ava?
No.
Never dunked. Okay, just had to confirm. I have never dunked. You guys dunk. When is the first time you dunked?
Whoa.
And Lucas,
Have you
can
ever
dunk.
I've dunked before.
Was it successful?
I'm not a consistent dunker.
You've dunked
I've
in your
dunked.
life.
I've dunked.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Tell us about it. Let's go with the dunk. The dunk.
What
king.
does it feel
Let's go
like?
with the dunk king
I'll
over
let
here.
these two answer this
But you
question.
can dunk.
I'll stay out of this one.
I don't know.
When's the first time you
When was
dunked?
the first time?
The first time
Fifth
I
grade,
dunked,
third grade.
freshman fall. I think I was like rim grazing all the way through that summer.
Dunking a tennis ball or something.
Freshman
Oh,
fall.
He was still 6'6" at this point, by the
Whoa,
way.
no,
Not
I was
dunking,
not. On my
dunking.
physical, I was 6'2" in my going into my.
Let's get that
freshman year. I don't
confirmed.
wanna
Let's
hear
get that
this.
edited in.
Well, text
No
Misty.
HIPAA. No
Text
HIPAA.
Misty for the
Yes.
documents.
Pull up my physical. I was 6'2" my freshman
So
year.
what year?
Freshman year.
Okay.
I could dunk. Freshman
Surprising.
fall.
I thought
Yeah.
Yeah, got the
Earlier?
hops now. Yeah.
I grew a little bit.
Yeah, now you just all you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have fun with it?
It's fun, yeah. I don't know, it's just kind of hard to describe a dunk. Like, go on a 7-foot rim and then dunk and be like, oh, that's how it feels,
Yeah. It's
So
true.
you guys should try.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah. So
Let's
the
go,
first,
Web.
first time I dunked, I think it was going into my sophomore year, like the summer there, and then the first in-game dunk was summer league last year, and then obviously the other day. And,
We saw it.
I feel like it feels pretty awesome, like, and then unless I missed it, because last year unfortunately I had.
Ooh, the AC.
Actually, unfortunately, last year against Wareham, I missed a dunk, and then against Arlington Catholic,
You made it.
It's okay.
I made
We
the dunk.
need to get that tape, Ava.
Yeah.
I made the dunk, but I almost broke both of my legs after.
Yeah.
It was bad. Like I
Wait,
went
what?
up and I landed like my both legs out. Then I got subbed out after.
Okay,
You
but
needed
a
like,
break?
he landed like in a squat position.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like on my I fell on my butt. But it's a good time.
Do you
Yeah.
guys decide if you're going to hold on to the rim before you actually dunk, or is that split second? Is that a split
I feel
second
like it's
decision?
a split second. It's also more like if people are under you. Like if people are under
I thought it was
you,
like an
kinda
aura
have to delay.
thing. Like, sorry.
Because if people are under you, kind of have to delay. But if no one's under you, just get off the rim as quickly as possible, just to try to.
You got to go
not get
360 this year. You got to go three. Have you done it?
Yeah, last
This year,
You did it
no,
last
I
year?
did it last year, but
I'm pretty sure Andy Ferrer has a video of that somewhere.
Nice.
he does.
McNally, we'll get you one.
Yeah.
You're a shooter.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Who needs 2 points? Is 2 points. They all count the same.
Well, three's better.
Yeah.
Three's way better.
Check the math.
Yeah.
What
That was
do
a
you
good
got?
one. Well, my phone did just shut off, so all my questions went away. Hold, please.
What else do we need to hit on too? So, what are the goals for this year? Where are you guys?
Yeah. I was going to
where
go
we going?
mindset next, so that
We'll
works.
do that next.
I mean, we got a few big games coming up. Attleboro, some other big league games. We lost St. Mary's, who's the #1 team in our league right now. They're undefeated. So, I mean, but I'd say a realistic goal for us if we're playing at the best of our game is making it to a state championship, trying to win a state championship. Division I's very deep. You got a lot of teams at the same level, but I mean, with the group of guys, we just went in the BR's tournament, played them at their place and beat them. I mean, if they're the #1 team at the state, I mean, I'd say it's very realistic for us to get there and make a run.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think the goal for everyone is just to win and win all the tournament games and to try to win a state championship. I mean, I feel like that should be the expectation at a school like this, at least.
Love that.
Yeah, obviously going off what they said, like doing better than last year. Like the first round exit against CM kind of hurt, but it makes everyone want to come back and win more.
That's awesome.
Yeah. How, as captains, are you guys going to, get that through to your team? This is the expectation. We need to come. We need to win games. We need to, show up.
I feel like knowing that we can win the big games against BR and other teams like that, and we've been in close games too against good teams we've won, but I feel like we need to just like keep bringing it and keep like showing we actually like have the talent to win these games and just like prove it to ourselves, and then everyone else will follow.
I'd say something really big is we have a decent amount of returning guys, or even if they weren't on varsity last year, they were on JV, maybe getting the call up at the end of the year. And like Webb had said, I mean, losing to CM last year, that stings. We all know what that feels like. And we have, I think, 7 seniors on our team this year, and like we all know it's our last opportunity. We all know what we're capable of. And like Brody was saying earlier too, I mean, we all work super hard every day. We know that we're putting in the time and effort needed to do something like that. So I just say it's what's expected when you put in what we've put in.
Yeah, I say as captains, especially in practice, especially like even in the locker room, like we're the ones setting the tone. We're the ones that are, you know, being aggressive, showing our competitiveness in practice, and I feel like kids have really started to follow it, especially after BR tournament. We're coming high off a couple wins, and now the team's, you know, really of course bonding now. But as us, we set the tone. We're super competitive. We, you know, lock the team in. We tell the team when we can have fun and just stuff like that.
That's awesome.
This is pretty good.
Yeah.
I had like 2 fun questions, but I don't know if we have time.
We do. We have a couple minutes. You have 3 minutes.
So, pre-game playlist. When we walk into the gym before a game, who decides what songs are on that?
Okay, so we have a pregame playlist that we've had for like 4 years, but Mr. Sheeran has not used it once this year.
Oh, so those are just random songs?
songs. Yeah.
Dang it.
So he's the DJ?
He's the DJ, but we have a playlist that we gave him last year, and it's just he hasn't used it yet.
Let's confirm that. Let's get that going.
Okay. I
Whatever
was gonna
helps
say
you
we
win.
got to do some like song requests.
It's a good question.
Because they've been a little repetitive. I can't lie, just a little bit. But if it's not your,
You guys
if it's
gotta have
not in your
some
control, like
Yeah.
I can't really
We got to
complain
make
about
it
it.
happen.
Do you guys?
What if it keeps the boys playing hard?
Exactly. Oh,
else?
my last one. NBA games, there's always a celeb courtside. If you could pick anyone to sit courtside at a game, who would it be?
Let's see. I think I have to go with Eminem.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dead or alive, or just alive?
Good question.
Yeah.
I don't know. What
How
do
about
you
2?
think?
How about 2? Just give
Yeah.
us 2.
Like one dead, one alive?
Yeah.
As morbid as it is. Sure.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know if the 2 meant 2 alive. For my alive one, I'll go Drake. My dead one, I'll go Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys win.
For my dead one, I was gonna go Jesus too. I feel like that's a pretty obvious answer. And then for my alive one, I'd probably just say like LeBron or something, like to see him courtside.
LeBron at the Mac, just sitting in the pit.
Like in his like one of his crazy outfits, just with glasses on. He's just sitting there,
Just
on the corner
recruiting.
in the corner.
With the
recruit
Go
for
fan link,
clutch.
getting
Yeah.
it scanned at the door. Oh my gosh. We'll have to make some calls. Maybe we can make that happen.
Game of the week.
Game of the week. I feel like that's kind of it.
Yeah. I
was
mean,
a-
we could go on for a while. What leadership too, Ava.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so
Great
impressed.
job. You guys
And
are actually very well spoken.
very much.
Thank you.
I'm very
Good
impressed.
job.
Great in class too. All these guys. So
Yeah.
They do their
So
homework?
doing the
they do
marketing-
their homework.
Yep.
Yeah, and they're very good. They're very good.
The
So.
marketing project though, it's coming along.
Yeah?
It's a little hard in all
Halfway there.
honesty.
What, yeah? What? Oh, the Finlit? You
Yeah,
mean
the Finlit,
Finlit?
yeah,
Yeah,
no
yeah,
marketing.
yeah. These
Finlit.
guys, yeah, crushing it right here.
Yeah.
Crushed it last year. They just made it happen. I'm going to see them in the second semester,
Yep.
so. That's it. Yep.
All right. Game tonight. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
If you're not at swim and dive, you should be at boys basketball because what else are you going to do?
Vino's gonna be there. That's all I know. He's the number one
Vino
fan.
goes to
He has
every
not
game.
missed a single basketball game this year. Kevin
He's not
O'Connell.
real. I sat next to him at the last game. It was.
I
it
got to
was
get
fun.
the intel. That's cool.
Should we close it off?
Let's close it out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the scoop. I'm Ava Hanley,
Coach OB.
Jake Webster.
Oh, Brody Bumila.
Lucas McNally.
and we'll see you next time.
You can give me the pants, Brody, and I'll hang them like up on the thing into the rafters.
Put my pants in the rafters.
I'll get a lot of weird questions, but might be fun. Good job, boys.